Hi guys, Lookfuck here and welcome to another FIFA 19 Team of the Season play review, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the 85 rated Team of the Season SBC Mcgeady. His card, on the face of it, actually does look pretty decent, and he did cost me in the region of 25,000 coins to complete his SBC, and in the 4 games that I played him with, he scored me 1 goal and got me 2 assists, and he does have a 4-star weak foot as well as 5-star skill moves. Moving along to his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 90 shot power, his 96 long shots, his 99 agility, and finally his 88 curve. And I did have his the Deadeye Chem star applied to this Team of the Season Mcgeady. So yes, on the face of it, this card looks pretty decent. However, when you look into his in-game stats, a few issues are revealed. First of all, 78 finishing isn't great, but to be fair, kind of similar to Erdegaard. And if you do put a chem style onto him, you can fix his finishing to make it pretty decent, which I certainly did with the Deadeye Chem style. But also something that can't be fixed is his 71 stamina, and we will touch about his stamina a little bit later on in the video. But also the interesting thing to me was, how expensive is this SBC? According to Footbin, he will cost you, if you got nothing that's already useful into the SBC, he will cost you in the region of 45,000 coins, and that's with no packs in return at the same time. All you're getting is an 85 rated League 1 Team of the Season card, which, to be quite honest, isn't very easy to link in with unless you got a bunch of icons. That I had a couple of icons that I'll link him into with, but I didn't have a third icon at left back to get him onto full chem, so I had to use a League 1 random silver card, and it's not easy to link him in with any gold Republic of Ireland cards at the same time, because those have gone up so much in price because it's a requirement for the SBC as well. So it's not easy to link this guy into a team, which is a little bit annoying, but even so, his card on the whole still looks pretty decent. So let's have a quick look at his pros. His first one for me will be his dribbling. 99 agility, 83 balance, 87 dribblings, all very nice indeed, and obviously the 5-star skill, which is really good. Sadly, I don't know any 5-star skill moves. I can't think of any of them. I'm sure, for some of you guys that are like elite or very high gold standard foot champs players, I'm sure you guys probably know a few 5-star skill moves. I don't. I'm trying to get into skill moves, but it's very, very hard for me to be able to do so, and I just haven't learnt any of the 5-star ones. But it is obviously a nice kind of, incentive maybe to go and do this SBC, those 5-star skill moves for a lot of people who do know how to skill and stuff like that. But even if you don't know how to, still is 99 agility and 85 ball control, 87 dribbling, allow him to really kind of take on defenders pretty well, obviously with a decent pace at the same time, be able to get past him and stuff like that, cut him well into the center part of the midfield and stuff. So that was obviously very good. His second pro as well will be his passing, 2 assists in 4 games. Not a bad return, not the best return in the world, but it's still pretty decent from an out wide position. He's got 82 vision, 84 short passing, 84 crossing. Again, with that Deadeye Chem style, his vision goes up to 92, his short passing going up to 94, his curve and crossing his curve going into the mid-90s, his crossing going up to 89, which is still pretty decent. And it was mostly, I think, the 2 assists that I got with him were like short, simple passes into Gerrard and Crespo and stuff like that, who finished off chances, which was obviously pretty good. But no, I was happy with his vision and short passing. I thought that was very good on the whole. In terms of cons, there is going to be one to him, and for me it ruins the card, and it's going to be his stamina. 71 stamina, even day 1 of FIFA, 71 stamina simply already really isn't desirable, and especially at this stage of FIFA, it's far from desirable. And when you think about the big game that we've got at the moment, you've got FUT champions and division rivals, and for me this guy probably isn't useful for any of them, certainly in terms of using him as in a starting team, because he simply can't go through the whole 90 minutes at full pace. When you're playing FUT champions, you want to have your best team on the field, even division rivals to a certain extent. You want to have your best team possible to get the best rewards and to get the most wins that you possibly can. But if you've got a guy in your attack, one of the most crucial positions on the pitch, who's got 71 stamina and can't even see through Billy the first half of football, that's a big issue. That's red flag straight away for everybody. And when you're playing FUT champs, you want to be going to the max for the whole 90 minutes, even potentially going into extra time. When this guy can't get into the second half with any full bar of stamina, that raises some big issues, and you've got to conserve him throughout the whole 90 minutes to try and get him through the whole 90 minutes. It's very, very difficult. You can never really go at full pace with this guy. You've always got to be conserving all the time to make sure he can last 90 minutes. That's a big issue in my opinion, and it makes it very hard to be able to use him. It makes it, I like to go right down and pace abuse down the left hand side. You can do that if you're happy to take him off at half time, so it's a decent card. You look at some of his stats and you think, the decents, but that 71 stamina just puts me off and should put you off whatsoever. I think this is far too expensive for a League 1 Team of the Season card. That's not very easy to link in with. I could hardly see through the whole 90 minutes of a football match. surely that has to red flag everybody and just say, no, this is an SBC that's not worth doing. Honestly, I can't recommend him. I can't do, because I think it'd be 45,000 coins that would be going down the drain in my personal opinion. But anyway, guys, that's going to finish up this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.